so moving on to handout 5.2. These are some of the do's and don'ts for improving your balance. And I know your issue's not necessarily balance, it's dizziness. But
well, it is.
They interfere with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel woozy and imbalanced a lot because of whatever's going on in my head, vestibular stuff.
Vestibular system?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just reading. I'm going to go ahead and read these to you. So some of the do's to help improve your balance are to stretch and move as often as possible. When watching television, stand up and move your hips during commercials. This will keep you more flexible.
Okay.
Make sure your house is well lit. Poor lighting can cause you not to see a potential hazard. And as I said earlier, when you were having one of your dizzy spells and you shut your eyes, that can actually make things worse.
No, actually, shutting my eyes makes me better.
Because the room's not spinning?
The room doesn't spin. Internally, I spin.
Okay.
It's like, you know when you shake a fishbowl and you set it down and the water keeps going?
Yeah.
But the tables, that's how I feel like inside my body. Everything's still going despite my body being still.
Okay.
It's not this.
Yeah.
It has been that a few times, but
yeah,
not often. It's a strange internal feeling of things moving when they're not. Like I can be sitting in the chair and feeling like I'm sliding out of it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Focus on a far object when you walk. This will help your visual balance.
Horizon.
Lean into forces. For example, if the wind is blowing, lean into it. This will give you balance advantage. And then do the exercises daily and be patient. You may not see results for at least 3 months. So that's referring to the matter of balance exercises.
Okay, right.
So if you do choose to continue to engage with them after the program, make sure you're doing them regularly and daily. Probably like twice a day, honestly, wouldn't be a bad idea. And then some don'ts. Do not get up too quickly. Getting up quickly can cause dizziness. Do not go out into bright sunlight from a dark area without sunglasses.
Right.
Glare can affect your balance. Take sunglasses off when entering a building. And then the last don't is do not push yourself if you feel tired. Pushing yourself when you are tired can overexert your system and cause you to fall. So that's it for 5.2. I'm actually going to move on to 5.3 because this video is only about 2 minutes.
Okay.
So I've got a little bit of extra time.
Come on, Zoe. Come on, Zoe.
Zoe.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry. I swear it's the quarantine because we're not home with them all day, every day. And they're just, I don't know, they're losing it.
Yep.
Okay, so this is like a little bit of role playing, but I think I might, it's 2 pages. I think I might just read it to you. It's basically like negative responses that you can have about falling, and then positive responses that you can kind of give yourself if you were to have one of those negative responses. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So a negative response is I'll slip so I can't go. And the positive response is you don't know for sure that you're going to slip. The next one is there's no guarantee I won't. And the positive response to that is that's true, but there are things you can do to make it less likely. I'd rather not try. I don't want to take a risk. Would you rather sit at home? If you do, you'll run the risk of falling because your muscles will become weak. I don't want to sit at home and get weaker. What can I do? You can use your walker or you can ask someone to go with you. I guess I could try.
I don't have a walker, but you know.
You'll feel a lot better if you do. So these are like little scenarios, right?
Right.
So it's kind of like acting, but it's hard to do role play with you because the script is on the same page, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the next one is these crowds make me nervous. This is a good one for you because I know that you don't like bigger crowds and you have to sit on the end at movie theaters, and so people typically give other pedestrians space. They won't bump you. Those kids really move fast. You keep your path straight. It is their responsibility to make way for you. They can change their direction more quickly than we can. We're probably both going to get knocked over. Here, take my arm. We'll form a block and people will move around us. Besides, we are friends. It would be nice to hold your arm. I don't want to feel like a weakling. It's not your legs that are weak, it's your confidence. I think we would both feel better if we dealt with this crowd together. Okay, give me your arm. I feel better already. So I'm gonna pause this here so we don't go over that 5-minute mark again.